JD Tools here. Today we're going to be reviewing the Hercules 7 amp 4.5 inch angle grinder. I do find this grinder to be very well made. It is rated at heavy duty. I went ahead and took everything out of the box, so you don't have to waste time watching me take everything out of the box. I'm going to go over the good and the bad on this angle grinder, and I would say mostly good. First, we're going to start off with the trigger handle. Here's the trigger handle. I do find this a little hard to use. You have to push it in and lock it. For me, it's just a pain a lot of times when I'm trying to grind really fast or do something when I'm with the flow and I'm trying to push this down. It can be a little bit of a pain. Here we have the flange nut, which holds the disc on, and it does come with a disc. This is a 4.5 inch 7/8 arbor 1/4 inch thick disc on Amazon. I will put the link in the description below, and I believe one of them comes with a cutoff disc as well. And this is a 16th of an inch cutoff disc that Hercules makes, and I do find this to work pretty well as well. The inner piece right here does seem to come out sometimes if you don't have the flange nut on there good, and sometimes it just seems like it wants to come out whether you have it on good or not. Here we have the handle. This is rubber right here. The rest is plastic all around it. Where it says Hercules here, that is rubber, to where you got good grip. I do find this handle to be pretty heavy duty. It seems like it's a lot thicker than some of the other grinder handles. Here we have the threads where the handle screws in on the right side and or the left. I like it on the left side because I'm right-handed. You simply just screw it in here, and it works really well. Here we have a protective guard right here. This protective guard I found out to be really nice. It is a little hard to kind of turn around, so if you want to get a little grease and put it right up in there, it would probably work pretty well. But overall, I find this to be heavy duty. As you can see, it's pretty thick. It just seems like it works really well. Here for the flange nut, when you put the disc on, it goes on nice here. You put the flange nut on here, and here it has a little wrench, a little key to put right here. You stick that right in there, and you push this button when you tighten it, and you go at the same time. You tighten it, you push that button in, and that tightens it. I do find that feature to be nice, as all the other grinders that I've ever used have pretty much the same feature, just depending on where the buttons and the lock key and everything is located, or as far as the lock button. But overall, I've used this grinder for cutting off disc, grinding, and it's really been a good grinder. The grinder is rated at 11,000 RPM. I don't know if you can see that there, but it's right there. It's rated for 11,000 RPM. The disc that it comes with is rated for 13,580 RPM, and I find it to work really well. Overall, the grinder is heavy duty. It is thick. I found this piece right here to be really good too. This does protect your cord from kinking. A lot of times, as you know, over a period of years, some of you may know that a lot of the kinking does occur right here in a lot of your tools, and you have to rewire them right there. And I just find this to be really nice. Another key tip is when you reel your cords up, don't reel them up real tight. You want to keep it kind of loose when you reel things up. You don't want any tension or kinks on the cords here. It does also come with a set of brushes, and these are easy to replace. Another thing I wanted to mention about grinders is some people, they want to go with the lightest weight grinder, and I will tell you over time and experience that the lightest weight may not be the best if you're grinding heavy welds or grinding a lot. That little bit of extra weight does make a difference, and it puts pressure on the welds to where you don't have to manually yourself, and you will save energy throughout the day doing so. But overall, I would give this product rating a 9 out of a 10. Very happy with it. I've used it quite a bit. It's been an excellent grinder. My only complaint, the only reason why I take 1 point off, is because of this trigger switch right here. I just find it very awkward, and I even find it awkward to be able to lock it and to grind at the same time. It's just not good for me. It might be good for you, but I just find it kind of hard to use. Overall, that is my product review for the Hercules 4.5 inch 7 amp angle grinder.